care about that. That's not
Yeah,
the
but they
real
kinda-
world. We're
they
talking
kinda-
about Superman.
They kind of turned into a Green Lantern type thing just so they could put a white guy in the place of a black guy.
When's the movie Green Lantern coming out? Too soon,
No, I
man.
don't know.
Thor just came out this
I think
weekend.
it's in a
Anybody
month.
see that? That
I'm
was a good one.
26. I don't really watch comic book movies.
I grew up with comic books, so I would go to the comic book
You
movies.
still do?
But I don't have anybody to go with the comic book movies to.
Your
anymore.
girlfriend doesn't go to comic book movies?
No, she's too busy. I can't get a movie in with her. It's incredibly hard to get movies in.
Go luck. What's the last movie you saw?
Last movie I saw, let's see, I think it was Team
Sit down,
America
Zach.
World Police.
World Police?
No,
Team
no,
America?
it was it was for my sister actually. It was a gift to my sister. It was Zodiac.
Oh, I saw that movie.
That
It
was
was
the-
pretty good.
That was the last
Scared
movie I
me.
went out to see.
Is that
Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's a long
Yeah.
time ago.
It was a good movie.
You don't get out too many movies, Go luck.
No, because I usually figure the promos are
But
always.
you don't have an income, Golak. That's the main reason why you don't go out to good movies, because you can't afford them.
You know. What do you
Yeah, you don't have an income. You already said so. You don't have an income.
You've been audited by Mad Dog, eh?
Well, that's why we already talked about this, because he was
It's
trying
like
to keep,
he-
he was
it's like
trying to
he's
keep a
working for the
receipt from
tax-
Langaloos.
It's like he's working for the tax department secretly.
He
Well, the
does.
tax department works with me secretly because they're always like, Marlon, we gotta pay your taxes, gotta do this, gotta do that. Pay your Daryl Bedford's wages.
I'm a libertarian. I could have all sorts of
Taxes.
stuff hidden away. Who knows? Could be like metal boxes.
Well, you don't
in
want to
the
admit that.
backyard
You got hidden gold.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't admit it. I'd hypothetically state that it's possible.
We have a lot of noise coming in from the outdoors there.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Sarah?
Good, very good. We're gonna sit down.
Good. Welcome to the show, Zach and Sarah.
Can you guys move down?
You guys have been hanging out in the green
Hey,
room.
Nick!
Move her down.
Nick!
Awesome. Perfect.
This is like a full couch. Everybody, welcome to the full couch. Yeah, internet world.
But you know, movies are promoted with these flash editing things and so on that are in a way that you know you're going to be disappointed.
Only
Yeah, every time you go to a movie, you're disappointed.
Will it
I'll
will
adjust
it
the
be
camera.
this
I'll
hype?
fold up
You know?
there, just because it's like it's
I
kind
usually
of
go for the
annoying,
safe
you know,
ones, you know?
navigating
Yeah,
everything. Yeah, it's very awkward.
My sister-
You're always afraid
My
it's
sister
gonna
was big
fall
on the
down
Zodiac
and stuff,
Killer, so I
Go
thought
like,
it.
move over, man.
And welcome back.
But it's really cool. My friend gave it to me like randomly.
And
so-
we're
Yeah,
back
it was
to
awesome.
later tonight with Marla Franson, who stepped out of the room to take himself a little bit of a break. He needs to take a little bit of a nap, otherwise he's not going to be able to generate enough energy to keep his gargantuan body going for the next hour and a half, especially if you mix in the alcohol content.
And yes, Mr. Chaz can show up. So
On the couch here, we've got Golak Zoltan Boudet, Sarah
Oh.
Bedford, and Zach
Hello.
Hirschfield. How you guys doing? Rocking it hard.
Very.
Welcome to
very
the
good.
That's how we like
internet
to do it.
experience known as Later Tonight. You guys are probably one of the most attractive couch settings I've ever seen.
I was thinking the exact same thing there.
No
Yeah.
doubt, some attractive
Definitely.
bodies here, right?
Yeah, big
What do
time.
you do, Zach, to keep this sexy body of yours?
Just look in the mirror every day and put on a smile.
Totally.
That's how it
Totally.
works.
Just put.
That's all it takes.
Just look at that mirror and smile it up.
That's right.
That's
Get your
reality,
smile
isn't
on.
it?
Yeah, yeah. For some people, though, they don't like to use the full-size mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have better self-esteem if they just use the face mirror.
Totally. That way they don't see, their overweightedness, just their hot face.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the approach that I like to take. I don't like to be reminded of my man titties or body sores whatsoever.
And on top of that, you have a really nice face. With
Thank you very
nice
much, Zach.
eyes and a nice smile.
I do.
Yeah, you're a
Not to mention
good-looking
the
guy.
cigarette burns
Your hair
people.
going down.
It's
Yeah,
pretty.
his hair's looking good.
Yeah, big
Yeah,
time,
he's
big
growing
time.
it out a bit. It's got some style to
Well,
it.
we try. You guys will be happy to know I actually have a calendar being shot next week.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, totally.
Nice.
Daryl Bedford in poses you wouldn't want to imagine.
When does it come out?
It's going to come out as soon as somebody backs that. So, probably never.
How much you need? I'll back
The
it.
pictures are going to be
I'll back it up.
taken.
How much do you need for this?
I don't know. Let's. I bet you $1,000 would get the Daryl Bedford sexy pose calendar out.
Then you'll do any
could
pictures
probably
I
put
want
on-
you to do?
Any pictures, even full
Nude?
nudity.
Yeah.
Nude.
Oh, I don't
Oh.
know. Nudity, eh?
For
Why not?
$1,000,
Why
I'd
not?
rock that
I
cock
don't know. I
out.
don't know if I want to support
he's more
nudity.
than
I don't,
open.
yeah,
Try
but
to
I don't know if
Zazzle
I want to
Cafe
support
Press.
nudity.
What?
Mm.
What?
You just want me in more like humiliating
You support it
poses.
probably all the time.
Well, I feel like I may be taking advantage of Daryl, if I get him.
Oh no.
not really big into taking advantage of people.
I'm big into being taken advantage of. Well, thanks for your consideration of my feelings,
No,
but
I say you look great.
oh, thank you very much. Hear that, internet?
So,
I'm looking hot.
Could you do firemen and policemen? And,
Work?
no, for the calendar for me.
Oh yeah, I'll do the policeman pose and a fireman pose.
Nice. Will you do the milkman?
Oh man, you wouldn't know how good I play a milkman.
Yeah, you could do
Let
the
me
milkman.
tell
Yeah,
you.
totally, man. Do you mean the milkman or the cow? Because I can do both. These udders are incredible. That's all I can say. Definitely a sight.
What month's your birthday?
April, so it just passed.
Okay, so April we'll do a birthday theme.
Okay, definitely.
So we'll probably have you maybe popping out of a present.
Yeah,
Does he have a
definitely.
gag in his mouth?
Well, depends on what color it is. We'll have to see.
Maybe a different.
I love
different
having-
month
You know
would
what?
be more
I love
appropriate.
having gags in my mouth.
That's what the ball wants. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice orange ball.
Maybe in November for Thanksgiving, it could be like an apple or something.
Yeah, nice.
That's you guys should actually be on the chat telling me what
Yeah.
what I should do in each month. What pose would you like to see me in?
In my birthday, I would like something special.
So March, you'd like to see
Yeah.
me what? Fucking actually giving you money? Fucking providing for you like an appropriate
Wow,
husband?
That
What?
would be that'd be amazing. for me.
Golden charms of love. That's what March will be. Me just fucking as a golden Oscar. I think that's Oscar month.
You could just put money in my bra and my panties.
I can't put money in your bra and panties without popping a boner though. So it's gonna be one good birthday month calendar pose. That's for
March,
sure.
yeah.
Yes, $1,000 would probably put into print and production the Daryl Bedford calendar. You guys should check out our website and the Later Tonight sites and make sure you guys put the money in and we could get a picture. 12 pictures of me doing ridiculous things. Mostly sexual in nature, but perhaps you have another way of humiliating me. I don't know what your imagination is capable of cooking up. What would you do to humiliate me, Golok?
I think there'd be lots of velvet and leather involved.
Oh, that's not humiliation. That's heaven.
Yeah, I was just
Okay,
saying that
yeah.
sounds like a good time to me.
Good
No
point.
doubt,
That's
man.
A good point.
You get the appropriate
Makes me
drugs in
think
there,
of,
and
like, pool
that's.
tables. And,
How about
That's a
a
whole
sexy
week.
Santa
That's a whole
Claus
night
outfit?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Me and
That's
Santa,
entertaining.
Kid Saint Nicholas. Right, that's a Daryl and Christmas pose. Saint Nicholas, the Christmas porn.
Pretty much, that's it. That's it. Yeah.
That's it. That's
Oh
it.
no, we were talking about something else.
Oh,
You were the
that's it. That's it. That's it. Daryl, show's over. You
were
did
the
your
big
hosting.
chocolate bunny for Easter.
I would do it.
saying you need the-
I would do a chocolate bunny.
The room
Definitely, I
around
would do a
the-
chocolate bunny.
For the show kind of thing.
You said you just moved the wall.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just other than that.
That's
Yeah.
all you- this
This
is
is
all
this is
set?
how
This is your
yeah.
place?
This is our
Cigarette
place.
being put
This is
out.
where we live, Golok. Can you imagine living in
No,
this area?
This goes upstairs.
So that's
Down here.
So that
Right
goes
down
upstairs,
here. This
but-
is you are living in the area that we ourselves habitat
Mhm.
on a daily basis. This is where we put our beings. This is where our souls reside. Right here in the Later Tonight Mad Dog Studios comedy studio. That
better than
is
East Van.
where I
I've never
sleep.
seen your room over.
It is better than East Van.
Yeah.
Make it lucky.
But it's further away from the west
I'll
end.
show
I
you
hope
everyone
it's
now.
oh awesome.
Oh,
Well, I hope
the
it's
train
tonight.
over here is
No.
faster.
Yeah.
A bus.
No.
There are a lot of good
We
reasons
could
to
go
live
listen to
that
those
area.
meditation tapes.
Yeah, I know. I got it all set up for it.
All right, so does anybody on the couch do yoga?
I'm
You
down.
do yoga, Zach?
I'm in a yoga class right now.
And it's going well for you?
Couldn't be better.
And what's your favorite yoga stretch that you've learned so far?
The dead man's pose.
Oh, that's when you're just laying there.
This stuff.
The easiest one.
Asasana? Is that what they call it?
You just lie there on your back.
What
Mm.
position is that called? Is there
Full lotus.
full lotus? Yeah.
bit
What happens in full lotus,
My
Golok?
mother's a
Golok's
yoga
doing
teacher.
it right now.
Golok, you're full lotusing?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, Golok. Does this mean you're going to transcend to new heights and we're going to have like new openings in the galaxy and new opportunities? or-
No, not into TM, no.
No, but it does put your spine into a more appropriate placement that it's supposed to be as to, represent humanoid life
Yeah,
form.
what does it do for you, man?
It's very comfortable, actually.
How did you learn
Does it
that
take
you
a
could
long
do
time to
this?
get-
Straightens my spine.
Could you do this by yourself your whole life, or did somebody have to first fucking crack your groin?
Well, at some point, you know, funny enough, I just thought of doing it.
Yeah.
So, I was sitting in a
Clearly logical
I
thought.
was sitting in a half lotus on that. Maybe this is like.
What one's half lotus? Golok, can you please show for us the half lotus that you were sitting in that made
Let's
you
doing
think
it
of
like
going
this.
into full
Let's
lotus?
do it
It's
like
like
this.
crossing your legs backwards. or
Okay,
something.
so more like a regular human, but
It's like-
still a little different.
Crossing your legs.
I've always
but then
been
pulling
pretty
one leg
flexible, right?
over.
Yeah, I can
So-
definitely attest to that. I
but-
have
You
the,
can go like-
But it's hard at first.
You go
You
like
have to
this,
pull it
Yeah.
more
then
and
you have
more.
to
Every day
pull-
hurts less.
Tie
and
your legs
less.
in a knot or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, you pull this
Eventually it
leg
works
on
in.
top of this,
Oh, that's
right?
cool.
So how far can you go? How far can you pull into the full lotus position, baby?
That's about it.
All right.
Better without
All right,
cheating.
Zach, are you going to give it a shot or just imagine that this is possible?
I think I could do it
I'm just
eventually.
gonna
You just gotta
imagine.
keep
It's
pulling
a very
it.
good sexual position
minute.
too.
So what do you do? What do you mean by that, Golok?
I
Good
think,
sexual
I have
position?
it
Like you
wrong.
just hang your wiener out while you're sitting like that, and somebody gets their mouth in
No, I
there,
just
or
cross my legs naturally this way, so.
Well, it's more of a lap fuck thing. Too.
it's a lap
Yeah.
fuck thing that
Yeah.
Golok employs.
But
Really?
I
Wow.
guess a blowjob could work, but
So
it's best it's a seating
Wow. Have
option.
you ever learned this in your
wow.
yoga class?
And what is it?
No?
We haven't gotten first the court.
It's actually something that popped up in my mind one
Oh,
day.
really?
I'm a
That's
sick
as
human
far as you
being.
got?
Yeah, we just lie there on our back and they talk and say, "Don't be angry, be happy."
Visualize your
God.
body
Yeah,
in your
into
mind.
your toes.
Such shit I can't
Mm-hmm.
stand.
They ever say to like just relax your leg?
Oh.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
just relax everything.
hmm
Don't
The
get
reverie.
angry, be happy.
Do they go through every single like body part and be like, okay,
Yeah.
now relax your neck, now
Everywhere.
relax your shoulders? Yeah, I've heard these before.
So I got it on tape, so
Hands
listen to
up.
it while I drive.
Nice.
Driving
Spread out the
yoga.
eyes too.
Yeah,
The
driving
third eye or
habits.
something.
Something with splitting the lobes or something.
Really?
Because the eyes widen open.
And you can see more, or what happens when you split the eyes
I think it's
wide
something to do
apart?
Blood flow in the brain.
It gets the blood flow going, so you see more, or do you experience more, or you feel more?
No, it's very little to do with seeing anything. It's just,
When that's not there,
but it's what the hell thinking.
we just put it
There's
over there.
breathing
But we did have a
exercises
chair
too.
that we put there, but
My mother used to
we
have
just
it
had to move it out
hung
every
up.
time, so we just like
She's big on
left it out there.
Kapali Bhati.
yeah. So it's just like really open space.
Lots of
Did you ever hear
external
us jamming?
lot
We were
breathing
playing
out,
music
Yeah.
breathing
the other
in,
day.
Yeah.
breathing out, and stuff like
Did you
that.
ever hear us? Like I'm like playing the drums.
My,
and, like, did you ever
You hear
that?
the drums being played sometimes, Zach?
Yeah, maybe one time. Maybe one time.
Sometimes we jam on the drums, and we,
Yeah. But it's a pretty soundproof house, like for
Big
real.
time.
You
I don't
can't
hear
hear
nothing.
anything. Like they didn't hear our jamming that much. It's like you
Don't hear
can't hear
nothing.
anything in this house. It's a very nice, quiet place.
It's nice.
Did you
What do
guys,
think, girl?
well, what I think is, did you guys hear in the news about the lady in Nevada that
Yes.
lived for 49 days?
Did you hear about that?
She was driving with her husband. They were
Wow.
driving, and they were like, "Well, this is a nice road, but let's take this road over here instead and take the scenic route." And when they were on the scenic route, unfortunately, bad weather hit, and shit, they were into catastrophe mode. And so they got stuck in this place for a few days, and the guy has disappeared, and he got lost somewhere because he was like, "I'm going to go get help." And he disappeared, and he hasn't been found. But 49 days after being stuck in this rut in the road, this lady was found. She's lived off of hard candy and snow water.
She okay?
She's okay, but the headline, of course, the headline, of course, is Canadian survives. Right? So it's miraculous, but, you know,
One for the good guy.
it's explicable because it's Canadian. You know, it would, if it was American, it wouldn't have happened. You got to believe that our Canadian, because that's the thing. It's almost an amazing story. You're like 49 days, and then it's like Canadian, and you're like, oh, a Canadian woman. She could have survived like 6 years by herself. Probably started some sort of farm that Renee Zellweger showed up and started working at. You know, Canadians are outdoorsy people. And she was able to survive in the minivan with just hard candy and water for 49 days.
Not desert people.
No, but fuck. It doesn't matter if you can say... Winter is like a desert, man. It's like the abandon of abyss.
Well, yeah, it's a tundra.
If you can survive the tundra,
Snowy desert.
But she apparently had no wilderness like training or anything. Like,
it doesn't
she
matter.
Lived in the
apparently-
van.
Yeah, she stayed in the van, exactly. Yeah, she hadn't
They
been
say
like.
women live longer.
But some of us are city people too.
That's
Oh,
what's
really?
incredible though
Oh,
too,
yeah, I've
is
heard that
that's
too.
But you have
even
access
though
to water, that's all that
without
matters.
Yeah, the
specific
snow or whatever.
without specific outdoor